Well, the entertainment world is still buzzing this morning after last night's Golden Globe Awards in Hollywood. And just like every year, lots of attention is being placed on what the stars were wearing. And joining us to talk about some of the fashion hits and, of course, the misses, we can't miss those, is stylist Crystal Carson. All right, so let's talk about what we all want to talk about first, the best dressed people here. So who made the top of your list?
Well, I definitely gave Emma Stone a best dressed for doing the statement look of the red carpet.
Yeah, with the pant look, right?
Right. Well,
yeah.
she's a jumpsuit, so it's all one piece with the big bow, Lanvin. I thought she did a great job of just really making a statement, but keeping it classy, and having the top being on trend with the jewels and the neutral tones. So loved that one. And Kate Hudson, my God, if you're gonna do winter white, she did it right. It was just so beautiful, fit her perfectly. I loved it, loved it. And then we saw Julianne Moore.
She looked stunning. She always looks stunning, but just the metallic look just looked amazing on her.
Yeah, and you know what she does? I actually met her at TIFF, and she's a really beautiful, naturally beautiful woman. I was really impressed with that. And then this dress, the textures, the silver, the feathers, I mean, just gorgeous. I was very impressed.
Yeah, and the previous dress to that I missed, but I thought Kate Hudson was just stunning in that white. But yeah, Jennifer Lopez always kind of outdoing it, hey?
This one was amazing. I mean, there's a lot going on here. I've been hearing mixed reviews on this one for sure. I personally loved it. I just, the color, the stones, and then also the fact that it was a cape. J.Lo can pull this stuff off, and I think she did a really good job with this one.
Yeah, and I heard that that dress was actually quite heavy as well.
Yeah, she was saying in an interview that it literally was like heavyweight. Within 30 minutes, she could barely lift it herself.
Yeah, I heard her saying that she was getting a shoulder workout, so.
Totally, totally. And then the last one was Amy Adams, and I just thought she did Hollywood, old world Hollywood glamour perfectly with this. You know, it's just gorgeous color, fit her perfectly. The whole look, the hair, the makeup, just really classic.
Yeah, and that dress, it kind of matched her eye color completely, so it's very complimenting to her complexion and
Totally,
everything.
and that's a big thing about being best dressed is actually doing it, you know, head to toe. Everything from the hair, the makeup, the accessories.
And what's good for you, not just the trends, right?
Totally, like making yourself look great and everything around that, that dress that makes it look beautiful.
All right, so let's talk about who didn't do that so well.
Right, so let's talk about, we've got this Melissa
tough.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
She did it herself. This is my saddest, this is what I'm saddest about because she dreamt of being a fashion designer.
Okay.
Before she was in Hollywood, and
I think there's just a lot going on there, hey?
Yeah, and I mean, there's just too much going on, too many layers, too much fabric on top. The bow, she should have something more elegant and clean for her body type too. So just was not impressed. Claire Danes, I just don't know what happened here. I don't know where her stylist went because years prior she had gorgeous, simple looks, and you know, I just don't know what happened to her stylist this year. Her stylist was left in the woods, and they brought this dress back for her. But
I guess you can't be best dressed all the time, right?
Right, somebody else has to get it. So definitely I wasn't impressed with this one. And then Salma Hayek. Now, I know a lot of people really did
I thought she looked beautiful, and so I was kind of surprised to see her making your worst dress list.
And the reason is not about the dress necessarily. This is Alexander McQueen. Fabric's gorgeous. I mean, I actually would like the dress. But like I said, the secret to success in style is having a complete look. And I felt that there's enough competition on the runway. She's competing with her accessories. The hair flower is cream, not white. She's got big earrings beside it. Then she's got the belt, the bracelet. I just didn't like how she accessorized. So she made my worst dress. Oh, Kira.
It's very, I guess you'd say, matronly?
Well, I'm a little bit disappointed. This is a Chanel dress, matronly, doily. I don't know what is going on here.
She can wear anything, you know?
She's tiny. I mean, a lot of people show off the baby bump. I don't know what she's trying to hide here. I wasn't impressed with that at all. Definitely on my worst dressed. And then Kerry Washington.
It's just, yeah, I can see why you put it there. It's just, you know, she's always stunning, but I think it was just an awkward choice.
Well, and I feel like it's a really bad 80s cartoon dress between the gem color of the pink and then it being kind of a Cinderella meets gem. I was
That's a good way of putting it.
Not happy about this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
now let's talk about some of the trends that we were seeing, and specifically you talked about accessories, but let's talk about hair. What were you seeing there?
The deep 40s Hollywood part, side part, everybody was doing it. We were seeing it with updos, short hair, long hair, that really, really deep part. I mean, it's gorgeous look. I did like that some people did a more textured, modern approach to it, but it looked good on everybody that did it. I was quite impressed.
It's very
with that.
flattering, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and there's more Katie Holmes. You know, what's interesting is we saw a lot of no accessories and then with the side part and that strapless dress. The strapless dress was huge.
Yeah.
I was pretty...
It's a classic though, right? It always is there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I was impressed with how many people pulled off the simplicity this year. I think one of the biggest trends was actually the simplicity of everyone's looks. We saw the very clean silhouette.
Yeah, and the white dresses, right? There was a lot of those.
So much winter white, so much. You saw a lot of those neutral shades as well, even with the shimmers and the silvers, but we saw this all white, the Grecian look as well. So,
And yellow dresses.
this one I pulled as a trend because it's really hard to wear yellow. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's beautiful though.
we
Looks
saw
great.
it on runways in the spring, and to see it on the runway, or sorry, on the red carpet, done so well by these women, I was really happy to see that.
Yeah, and we spoke already a little bit about minimal jewelry. You can see that minimal kind of look there, either just the earrings or just the necklace. A lot of people not wearing necklaces at all.
No necklaces.
Yeah.
The statement necklace was out this year, absolutely out. If you did see anything at all, it was an earring. But even at that, the earrings, there's some chandelier earrings, but we really didn't see that much of accessories this year. Interesting.
Yeah, and now you also are taking a look at kind of some flashbacks of retro looks and current looks and kind of who did it better. So let's take a look at some of those.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, we saw this, oh, well, actually, this is the two silver dresses. I prefer Julianne Moore's, but I thought this was interesting to see something so similar on two actresses that were quite in the spotlight this year. And then this I had to do it. I feel horrible because I like both of them, but
Jennifer
I mean,
knows better than to do that, hey?
well, and then especially when she was going up to present on the stage, there was quite a gap in her dress pulling over.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that wasn't good either. So yeah, had to pull that one up. And then the Marilyn Monroe and Jessica Chastain, I couldn't believe it. It's actually the same dress.
Oh, really?
Like it's actually the same dress design. One's just a different fabric for a modern look. So
There you go.
I think they both did it great.
She has that sex appeal that Marilyn Monroe had, and she does it really well. And one of the other things we just want to mention quickly is the Je suis Charlie mentions that we saw, and then there was that brooch as well.
Yeah, absolutely. George Clooney did it. We saw it on the red carpet, and even in conversation about the freedom of speech and people wearing the pins and making this comment. And I just think it's really amazing to see not only the media world, but also Hollywood recognizing the freedom of speech in every way.
Yeah, certainly was an interesting night and very kind of became almost political with that kind of at the end there.
You don't usually see fashion and politics and, you know, the film industry all colliding at once, but we did see that last night, and I hope it was heard loud and proud.
Yeah, I think it was. All right, Crystal, thanks so much for joining us with that. Certainly a lot to take in.